Sony, that was unfucking believable. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am coming to you as a former Xbox gamer. Today I am announcing, wholeheartedly and with great happiness, with a small amount of melancholy sadness, that I am turning in my Xbox Live card indefinitely, that I am selling 4 of my 5 Xbox 360s, and that you will not see me online on Xbox for very much longer. Because as of tonight, I have pre-ordered for $399 the PS4. Oh yeah. The day began with a somewhat decent press conference. I will admit, a somewhat decent press conference, showing off some pretty impressive games, in all honesty. Detailing a pretty impressive improvement to Xbox Live, in all honesty. Detailing a lot of nice little gaming-centric features to make up for that horrible, non-gaming-centric fuck-up of a press conference Microsoft had last May. But that's not where it ends, folks. That's not where it ends. Then we get the EA event. It was an alright event. Kind of too sportsy for me, but we got Battlefront out of it, which is nice. We got some nice footage of Battlefield 4 out of it, which is a game I am somewhat looking forward to. We got a few good things out of the EA press conference. Then comes Ubisoft. Surprisingly, a very good press conference. The Division looks incredible. I'm really hyped for The Division, to be perfectly honest. A totally newly announced game with the Tom Clancy name added in front of it that looks really nice, to be perfectly honest. If you haven't heard of it, go check it out. The Division, look it up. Tom Clancy's The Division. It stole the show at Ubisoft. Neat game. Then comes the fatal moment. Then comes the PlayStation 4 event, the Sony conference. Not only did Sony have the coolest stage setup, the coolest music, ambiance, look and feel of their conference was absolutely incredible. Not only all of that, but the games. The games. They just kept coming. There was one after another, after another, after another, after another. There was indie games. There was non-indie games. There was downloadables. There was an MMO. Elder Scrolls Online, which apparently is also coming to the Xbox One, but who the fuck cares, right? It was shown at the PlayStation conference, and that's what everyone's gonna remember. Oh, it didn't end there, though. We had Diablo 3 with exclusive content, Grand Theft Auto with exclusive content, and just tons of games. And not only that, but the PS4 launches with, if you have PlayStation Plus, a free game, Drive Club, which for a racing game looked actually kind of decent, in my opinion. I'm not much of a racer, but these games, man. And if the games weren't enough, if the beautiful games weren't enough, the maker of Braid had a game there, Second Son and Killzone, and who knows what else. If all of that weren't enough, Sony knew exactly where to strike in order to take this moment and encapsulate it in time and just say, we are going to define this generation just as we did with the PS2. We are going to take this back. We are going to seize the moment and capitalize on Microsoft's biggest mistakes with the audience. We are going to announce and fully in plain English, bold text, say right here, no restrictions on used games. Boom! Boom! Always online. Online requirements. Online DRM. Boom! Gone. Just outright gone. Gamer-centric, gaming-centric, player-centric, online-centric, with strong media behind it, at your fingertips if you need it, but not the center like it shouldn't be. The PlayStation 4. If this conference is any indication of what the PlayStation 4 is, it is not only the platform for gamers, but the best possible platform for gamers. And all of this was confirmed with the last drop of the hat at the end of the conference. $399 US dollars. Far more capable than the Wii U over there for only a little more than the price. Nintendo, Microsoft, especially Microsoft, you let me down. Unlike everyone else, I did the rational thing. I gave you your last chance. You're well-deserved after the 10 years being with me being an Xbox Live gamer for more than 10 years. I gave you the respect you deserved for this one last chance. You didn't focus on or ameliorate any of the issues the crowd has had in your conference. You didn't even mention them. You focused on games, but you didn't deliver quite as well as your competitor, if you know what I mean. And by God, did you get destroyed on pricing? How much did that Connect there cost you? How much extra did that add to the console, huh? If you had taken that out, you think you could have maybe competed with the $400? Maybe? Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Now it all makes sense. So with that said, as I mentioned, I am promising 3 things right now. 1, I have just pre-ordered a PlayStation 4. And I am looking forward to playing it day motherfucking 1. Number 2, I will not be using the Xbox Live service anymore as I don't see the need to. I can't really afford it, to be perfectly honest. And why? Why would I use it? I have no reason anymore. I'd rather put that money towards PlayStation Plus. I don't know. Who knows? Number 3, I will be selling all but one of my Xbox 360s. That's 4, by the way. I have bought 5 Xbox 360s. That's not counting the other 2 that I've sold off already in the previous few months, because one had a disk read error and constantly, and the other one red ringed. Big surprise. All right, so there you go. There you go. Those are my 3 promises. Microsoft, I will continue to use Windows because Windows is quite frankly the best operating system on the market. Always has been, always will be, probably for who knows how long until you decide to fuck that up too. But at least for now, at least for this generation, you no longer have my support. I'm done zone. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I can't do this anymore. You know, I sat around as the rational person, but that's no longer the rational thing. After this conference, it's no longer the rational thing to keep waiting. Because Sony just put a Glock to your head and pulled the trigger as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, that is exactly what happened on this day. On E3 2013, June 10th, Sony, at approximately 10:00 p.m., Central Time, by the way, cocked back this Glock, put it right up to your head, and pulled the fucking trigger. And you, at least as far as this generation is concerned, are down for the count. I can't wait to get my PlayStation 4. I can't wait to play awesome games like Destiny, which made my great and fabulous and awesome Halo series that I have been a fan of for so fucking long and will now have to miss out on the continuation of because your console sucks so much. I'll be now focusing my attention on Destiny. I'm sure Bungie will do a great job on it, and I can get over my love of Halo. I can play the old Halo games and reminisce and say, hey, remember when Microsoft actually had a head on its shoulders and cared about us gamers? Remember that time? Remember that? Remember those days? Let's play some Halo 2. Let's play some Halo 3. Hell, Halo Reach. I'll even play fucking Halo Reach before I buy your console. And I don't even like Halo Reach that much. Not one bit, really, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm so done. And I'm not even really mad at you, to be perfectly honest. I don't really need used games, to be perfectly honest. I really don't. All of this DRM, used games, blah, 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 not really my issue. I don't really care much about that. The always online thing is kind of a fucking piss off, considering I can't even connect with my Xbox half the time for unknown reasons. Maybe it's my fault, maybe it's the Xbox's fault, I don't know. But that stuff isn't really my big issue. My big issue is that Sony has taken you out back and just shot you right in the head when it comes to gaming. The one thing you were so good at. The Xbox 360 was the winner of this generation. The Wii may have sold more, but everyone knows the 360 was the winner of this generation. It had the best software library. I mean, PlayStation 3 had some great exclusives, but the Xbox 360 had such a long breadth of good games and nice multiplats and exclusives, and it just had a nice variety. It started indie games on consoles. It brought that innovation. The Xbox brought the gaming-centric innovation, achievements, profiles across all your games. It was beautiful. You had something beautiful, just beautiful. And you done fucked it all up. Because the PlayStation 4 is more gamer-centric than the Xbox One will ever be, according to this here press conference. In my opinion, you don't have much hope. Either you go back to the drawing board and fix this shit, or risk losing many people like me who respected you at one point, who thought that Xbox was really something special. For $400, the PlayStation just, it puts you to rest. I might come visit you in the hospital, but don't count on it. To the rest of you, you know the rest. Cheers. Have a nice night, and enjoy the gaming videos. There's plenty of them, and more videos will be coming from me throughout the week. See you later.